Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to HeadTrip Air World Tour. Parked here in Milan, Italy. If you recall from our last adventure, we came down through the Alps and over top of Lake Como and then of course into the valley into Italy. So we're here on kind of a dismal, little bit of a dismal day here in Milan, so I don't know if sightseeing is going to be the primary objective, but ultimately what our primary objective is going to be is we're going to move out of the city, maybe over top the city, see if we see anything in this kind of weather, but we're going to move right back up into the Alps and kind of over in this direction. I've sort of forgotten exactly where, but we've got the Matterhorn over here, probably right around here or something. We're going to find that. We're going to find an airport that we can kind of camp at for a day or two, just depending on how long it takes for the weather to clear, so that we can kind of do our sightseeing in proper fashion. So I'm going to put on my webcam here. So why not, right? I'm actually flying this on Friday night. No, that's a lie. That's a complete lie. It's Thursday night, but moving into Friday morning. Actually going to be Friday morning here in about, 17 minutes? So I'm going to make this flight quick so we can get to bed and enjoy the weekend. Happy Friday to you, because it won't be Friday until you see this. Looks like we've got some fuel showing up. We didn't really request it, but nonetheless, it's there. We'll go ahead and send him away probably. And let's just get up to where we need to be so we can position ourselves well for a nice little rendezvous here in the Alps again. So that's the plan here in our Milviz / Blackbird 310R. The plane we love. Never thought I'd get back into general aviation after flying the 737 so much, but I'll be honest. I'm having a pretty good time with it, especially with this plane and especially with my honeycomb right here, down here. You can see it a little bit here. Honeycomb alpha yoke, and right down there is the Bravo quadrant. So it's been fun. It's been a fun plane to fly. So, we're starting with a new plane because, you know, I've been in exploration mode. That's what I've been in, exploration mode with this plane, trying to figure it out. I think we're about there. Looks like we got a friend taking off here in, what airline is that? Is that, can't quite tell what airline that is. Brussels? Is it Brussels? It's like, is it a Belgium? Yeah, Brussels airline. I didn't even know the thing existed till now. And he's hot on the trail of his destination, so we'll let him move out. Get our EFB back in here. And let's go ahead and close the nose baggage door, and I think we still also have our baggage door here in the left or on the right rear. We'll head out, do a walk around here. We've got our flap covers that we need to remove, so let's go ahead, remove the engine covers, and that's removed from there. Our intake covers are now removed. Let's head down to the pitot cover, gone, and of course remove our wheel chocks, and our control lock can be easily removed like that. No passengers today. We don't really have a high passenger rating index because we're starting out fresh again, and one of these days I'll quit resetting the aircraft. In fact, I think I'm going to do it right now. Remember, you were here first. Let's go ahead and put this to an owned status. Oh, it is at an owned status. What do I know? And here's the difference. We're going to use individualization. That's going to affect our original stats upon delivery of this plane. And then, of course, we're going to introduce failures this time. And what just happened to my audio? All right. We won't panic. Rarely failures, but they're there. And we'll be moving into a new territory with failures. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. I don't know quite how to deal with failures, and I don't know the breadth of failures that could take place, but we're about to find out. We'll do a quick inspect, and as I expected, not everything is in tip-top condition, because even though I believe it's a new aircraft, at least, this individualization toggle here makes every aircraft just slightly different, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And I will tell you this, I'm not 100% sure I want to fly with a rusty spark plug, but it's just down here, oil supply on the right engine. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that one for now. And then we'll let it kind of degrade over time, maybe, and I don't want a failure, like, immediately. And let's just replace the oil. There's no reason why we wouldn't do that. Everything else I can kind of leave. I'm fine with that. So all the defective items replaced. Maintenance has been performed. And I believe we're ready to set up and go. Okay, so before I do anything, I'm just going to get our throttle in and take our position full prop and mixture up to a reasonable level. And let's come on down and turn on our... Oh, they were already on. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, before I do that, I want to go back down and I'm going to open up our fuel, or our cowl flaps here. There we go. There we go. Now we're back up. Okay. I'm going to set the primer at left before we start anything up. I'm going to just turn on the battery. We'll check the fuel to make sure everything's reading properly. We got a half tank. Seems to be good. Our annunciation lights. Seem to be functional, so no... I guess this will get more and more important to check now that I've introduced the possibility of a failure. So before it's just kind of more like a a checklist process, but now it's probably important. Okay, so where do we want to be? Let's get our alternator on. And I'm going to actually turn a fuel pump on. There we go. And magnetos. I think we are ready for that. There we go. Bringing it to life. That's nice. And we'll move the prime over to the right. I'm going to move the fuel pump down to low, but we will switch on the right tank pump, and let's trigger that as well. Okay, we're hot. Looks like I'm going to just kind of bring my throttle down. Just keep the throttle down a little bit so we're not... at least we have our brake on. So let's get our beacon on. And strobe and our nav lights. So all the lights are functional. Oh wow, I stalled my left engine. I don't know if that was on purpose or what, but let's go ahead and... Was that my left or right? That was my right engine. Let's try this again. Well, there's your failures, right? Oh, I know. Here we go. Let's try it again. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, a little bit of excitement. I'm going to move the fuel pump down to low. I don't even know if I need it on, but I'm going to leave it on until we take off. All our voltage. Let's just give this a quick look over. Left alternator looks good. Right alternator looks good. Battery. The voltage is high, so for some reason the battery goes down to 0. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but it is what it is. Until I figure that out. Avionics on. And pitot. It is winter, by the way. And it is the Alps, so most important part of the day. Which one did I miss? That guy. All right. All right, I think we're in pretty good shape. I'm going to bring some heat on in the cabin. Go ahead and get our temperature control up to make the cabin comfortable for us, and then I'm not going to set a flight plan right now. We're going to just do a little exploration and we'll see how it goes. I think it's time to get my in-cockpit headphones on, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Much, much better. Radio frequencies. Let's go ahead and dial in some appropriate frequencies for our airport here. So, let's see. Here we are in Milan. And let's come down to the airport. This is Milan Linate. Liml. I assume that's how you pronounce it. So go ahead and open the chart. The airport chart is right here. You know, that's interesting. Long runway, but this doesn't look like, for whatever reason, doesn't look like a huge airport. I mean, we only have one runway. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Okay. Anyways, getting distracted a little bit here. Let's go ahead and come on, look it up at ground. Linate ground 121.8. Let's go ahead and tune in. 121.8. Let's see. 121. 8. All right. 121.8.
Blue Street 5448, call 227 right via Echo, join Sierra on the other side. Alright, cross 27 right, Echo, join Sierra, Blue Street 5448.
We have English, that's interesting. We've got English traffic controllers here in Milan. It's a little unusual. Probably only one of them. Probably an intern, that's my guess. Our tower, I guess we better check that too. Tower frequency is going to be 118.1. We'll set that as our standby. 118.1. Let's just see. .118, and we'll pop up to 1. Okay, right there. That'll be our standby for a tower. I think we can probably go ahead and request clearance. Let's just see what we need to do. ATC. Enable. I don't know if we're going to get a VFR clearance because of the weather. It's interesting. I'm going to request a clearance, and we may not get it. And we're going to be heading up to the northwest, so I'm going to say west because we want to fly over Milan, right? So we'll do west.
Linate ground Charlie, Bravo Bravo Sierra with Kilo request taxi for takeoff west departure.
Charlie, Bravo Bravo Sierra, Linate ground airport is currently IFR. Request denied.
Interesting. So our request is denied because we didn't file a flight plan, an IFR flight plan, which I don't know if we can do that in the plane now. We probably needed to do that prior. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in. This is a really, really, really bad idea, but we're going to ignore weather at this airport. That should make things even more interesting. Let's try to get one more clearance.
Linate ground Charlie, Bravo Bravo Sierra with Kilo request taxi to the active west departure.
Charlie, Bravo Bravo Sierra, taxi to and hold short of runway 36 via taxiway Yankee Kilo cross runway 18, Mike cross runway 18 Golf Echo takeoff.
And that's how you get things done around here.
118.4 when ready.
That will do, thank you.
That's how you get things done. Now she gave me 184. It's saying 1181. So I think I'm going to just pump this up to 1184. I guess we better acknowledge our clearance first.
Taxiing hold short runway 36 using taxiway Yankee Kilo cross runway 18 Mike cross runway 18 Golf Echo Tango Bravo Bravo Sierra.
Runway 36. And hey, what's going on? Why is my... Oh, there we go.
Yes, in the next 2-3 minutes
up to
we should
4.
Confirmed, and you're finished with the de-icing procedure?
Stand by.
There we go. That's our standby. According to her, that was a little bit different from our chart here. You know, so we'll see which one is accurate. I'm going to go off of 114 because that's what the simulator is expecting. Alright, so I don't know there's much left to do at this point other than get our taxi light on, I suppose.
No problem, but change your target off block time, please, otherwise you risk flight.
And let's check our pedals, make sure everything's functioning as we would expect. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and release parking brake. We have clearance. I'll be honest, I didn't really pay attention that much to the taxiways that we were supposed to head down. Kind of an interesting airport. We are going to be taking off on 35, so my guess is probably... How's that going to work? Do we just... Oh my goodness. I've got to put my parking brake back on. I was moving. There we go. I wonder if it's going to take us down. Well, why should I speculate? Let's just figure it out, shall we? So, ATC instructions are as follows. It wants us to taxi and hold short of runway 36. There's our 36. Whoa. Hold tight. Huh? Runway 36.
hello, Mermaid 6294.
You know,
Mermaid 6294, can you hello?
6294, stand 75.
wow.
Info November, QNH1222.
I am at a loss.
Mermaid 6294.
I've got 35.
Runway 28. So destination Baby 3 Whiskey departure, climb 5.
This is odd. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it looks like this is a military airport. That's why, for one, well, military area. Okay, military area over here. Where's taxiway Yankee Kilo? There. Anybody see Yankee? Okay, Yankee. Okay, Yankee Kilo. Okay, Yankee Kilo. Cross runway 18. So it's almost like that's really odd. That went from 18 and 36. So this is the same runway. It's just we're off a degree. Who knows? Maybe they changed the runway number because they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. But we built this runway and it was a little misaligned. I don't know. I'm at a loss. But anyways, so Kilo across the runway. How do you cross the runway? M. Where's M? M. Maybe they just have a new airport. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe these charts are old, or the simulator's old, and this might be the newer. This might be, honestly, the charts are probably the newer airport. Weird. Okay, so 18 GET. I don't know what that means. It's not the cross runway 18G. Alright. Oh, whatever. Contact tower. I don't even know it. You know what? Maybe what it is, cross runway, and maybe GET means I'm just going to taxi down the runway, turn around, and take off. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So, easy enough. I'm just going to go down and take off. I mean, I guess if that's wrong, I wouldn't know how to fix it at this stage. And it seems like the most logical thing to do. All right, here we go. Parking brake off.
Europa 1676, taxi on Foxtrot and inner to Alpha 2. Foxtrot inner to Alpha 2, Europa 1.
And there is taxiway.
Delivery grid is with 14 heavy. That's Charlie 57 with PDC and information Oscar, we are ready.
Strolling down Kilo.
Grid 14 is fully ready. Charlie 57.
This 14, grid 0 check, NH 1026 for start monitoring frequency 1.
I am realizing that this whole taking off on the runway without, let's see, which way do I want to go? To the right, probably. Taking off on the runway without IFR clearance is probably not a good idea. But from what, here's the thing is, at least the valley where Milan is and that upper part of the Italy boot, pretty flat up until you get to the Alps, and then it gets nuts. So as long as we know where we're at, we'll have to look at some charts. Yeah, we'll just have to make sure we know when those foothills and those mountains start creeping up on us, or we're gonna find ourselves in a real hot spot.
Tiger 60 ground grid 6 cruise runway 28 taxi Echo.
Cross runway 28 Echo.
Alright, just to be safe, I'm just gonna pause here. 100% sure my brakes are calibrated, but let's take a quick look around, just make sure we have our bearings No one's coming down the runway from that side. Okay. I don't know if everybody else is grounded or what.
Hillary 9 and Shibutag.
Alright.
Edelweiss 34 November, position Bravo 38, is ready.
34 November, delivery route 0, trick unit 1026 for start up, monitor and frequency was 2.75. Bye-bye.
Okay, 1026 and 18755, schöne Edelweiss 34 November.
12755.
Okay, 11755, ciao.
Rennie ground Bombardier India Alpha Victor November Foxtrot requesting pushback. Bombardier India Alpha Victor November Foxtrot pushback request accepted.
14 heavy ground, hello crew, runway 26, wake up short.
Sorry, yes, we are on
We'll just work our way to the end of the runway here.
What you want to play 5-5?
Whoa. A little bit of sensitive jerking motion there.
Mermaid 6294, apron, hello again, start approved. Start approved, 6294.
Alright, we'll coast on in.
Rennie ground Bombardier India Alpha Victor November Foxtrot requesting the end of pushback.
Hold short runway 28.
Bombardier India Alpha Victor November Foxtrot request to end pushback received.
Proves I miss the past. I know I seemed uninterested.
Rennie ground Bombardier India Alpha Victor November Foxtrot with Kilo ready to taxi IFR.
With someone that isn't you.
Bombardier India Alpha
All right.
Victor November Foxtrot taxi to and
We're lined up.
Runway 36 using taxiway Yankee Kilo cross runway 18 Mike cross runway 18 Golf Echo Tango. Contact tower on 118.4 when ready.
Alright, we're going to be taking off. And once we're in the air, we're going to take a left bank. And we're just going to fly over top of one. We'll try to keep it low enough that we can see something on the ground, but I can't guarantee that. We'll just try to see maybe some of that architecture if possible, but we're going to be focusing more on flying than sightseeing, so if we need to go up into the sky a little further, we'll do it just to keep things smooth and safe. So, bottom line, I think we're ready. I've got my pitot heat on. Make sure I'm going to flip my landing lights on. Alright. Yeah, I think we're there. Here we go.
That is correct for the icing in line 34 November. Okay, are you ready now?
And let's pull back.
Okay, let's tell your truck driver and let's go. Alrighty.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Bravo Bravo Sierra, you were not cleared to take off.
That's true. True. I'm going to trim up a little bit. Get my feet off of the pedals. Get myself comfortable. We're going to bring our... First of all, we're going to turn our fuel pumps off. And let's see if we can get our RPMs and manifold down into a reasonable level. There we go. Yeah, so much for sightseeing. That's not going to happen, guys. Well, who knows? Never say never, I guess.
That's what I thought. Probably an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, never.
Bombardier Victor November Foxtrot, hold position. Caution the airbus on final.
We'll just get above the clouds. Who knows? Maybe we'll see a break.
The marshaller is coming up on your right. Follow the
Hold
marshaller.
position. Bombardier Victor November Foxtrot.
There we go. Headed straight for the city. Let's just see what we can see below. Attack looks just a tad sharp there, but let's point my nose down a little bit so we can pick up some speed. I'm gonna try to balance my my roll here a little bit. You can see mountains over there, so we're not far from the mountains actually. But we are certainly climbing. I still need to. There we go. I mean, we're only up to 2,500 feet, so it's not like we climb too much. But I want to pick up some speed here. I'm gonna bring my props down just a little bit.
Landing ground Bombardier India Alpha Victor November Foxtrot, requesting pushback.
On your left-hand side.
Bombardier India Alpha Victor November Foxtrot pushback request accepted.
Sie kan even een grootste taxi zeker draait bij je innerhold short of Foxtrot. Second right by innerhold short of Foxtrot.
I think what we'll do is we're gonna kind of work our way up into this area. So Zermatt, something like that. Maybe we'll hit this LSGS airport. It's got a 6,500 foot runway, so it's probably not a bad idea. I think I'm going to route us there. We'll just add it to the route as a destination. And that'll at least give us something to shoot for.
Landing ground Bombardier India Alpha Victor November Foxtrot with Kilo ready to taxi IFR. Bombardier India, Alpha Victor, November Foxtrot taxi to and halt short of runway 36 via taxiway November Alpha Echo Tango.
So our headings can be, really we're shooting for that peak is kind of where we're shooting for. About 30, 300 degrees towards the west. That mountain range right there, I think we're going to go over top of that, and little town of Zermatt on the other side of those, and then we'll keep going to the airport. Airport's going to be Linate. No, wrong one. No, that's right, Linate Airport. We just left. Wait a minute. My goodness. So we just left Linate. Yeah, that's what I thought. And we're going to be heading to Sion. Sion is going to be our destination. Just to take a quick check of the instruments. Looks like we're well within range on the manifold and the RPMs. Everything. Oil pressure looks okay. Both engines. Our electrical systems, I think are okay, except that battery issue. I don't know if that's an issue or not. Looks like we've lost our heading a little bit. Let's move back over.
Thank you,
We're shooting for the larger peak.
Hello, 770, right turn on Bravo, 60 gate, go to.
Now to the right, taxi Bravo to gate, go northward, 255.
Looks like we've equalized pretty well. So I'm going to pick up speed a little bit with the nose dip. We'll just do this slowly so we don't come out of equilibrium too quickly. Plus we're going to have to get over that range, and I don't see a canyon to float through, so we'll probably need some altitude. We're up to 4,000, but I have a feeling we're going to need to be up to about 10.
Echo 4 and Echo 3, you can cross runway 18.
Okay, via Echo 3,
But I'll be honest, if we want to get that kind of elevation, we might have to hit our... I think we're going to have to hit our RPMs up to the max threshold here. I think we're going to have to do something like this. And let's get our props up right on the top end as well. And see if that helps.
And Bravo 87, after cross, straight into Alpha 10.
okay, Alpha 10, present 10, set up for 200%.
Yeah, if you're left at Alpha 17 for gate go to.
Alpha 17 was for 550.
Okay, I'm going to dip the nose just a little bit more. trim our speed up. See if we can get that up closer to maybe 180, maybe 70 knots. Got another airport there. Go ahead and check that out down there. That's LILG, which is Verglate, Italy. For those curious minds who wanted to know. Okay, we're not getting the speed we want. But if I tilt too low, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do that because that might pick up my speed, and that got me up to 165, 70-ish. But will it get me the elevation I need? Probably not. So we do need to keep climbing, or else we won't make it over those mountains.
Richard taxi straight ahead, contact tower 6135.113.
We're only at 5,500 feet. We really need to climb. I may need to just... I have a feeling I may need to just trim up. It'll impact our speed, but that's okay because we need altitude. Let's just see where, honestly, there's our trim wheel. That's pretty steep, so I don't know. I'm going to try to equalize out the yo-yo here, so keep with me here. And we're just going to keep the elevation at about 10 degrees inclination. Kind of force the plane up. Up to 8,000 feet. Trim up a little bit more. Don't want to get too far below 100 knots. And frankly, we don't want to get going the wrong direction. So let's get back towards this peak. I don't think I'm going to climb over to the peak directly, but I'll just kind of ascend right to the left of it. That'll get us where we need to be. Pretty steady climb, up to 9,000 feet already. We're climbing now as the air thins out just a little bit. Before we hit the mountain range, it's probably not a bad idea to check our destination to see what direction we're going to be coming here. So here's the mountain range, obviously near Zermatt. I need to wait a minute. I got to trim my ailerons here, or else we're going to be in a world of hurt here. Let's get aimed up. Just 1 second, guys. That's what happens when I start looking at maps. I start getting off track. Okay, let's see if we can keep that heading moving. Okay, so LSGS is where we're headed. Let's look at the runways here. Looks like they're running east and west. Avoid what? Overflying Scion? Interesting. Doesn't want us overflying it. So, runway 25. I don't know if it's going to be easier to come in. Probably easier on runway 7 is my guess. Just because the mountain peaks are a little less drastic from the west than the east. So maybe we'll kind of come in this direction and fly up over here and into runway 7. So we'll just bring up the chart here. And let's pin one of them. There it is. We'll pin that bad boy. And what else do we need? Do we need some type of approach chart? Briefing. I don't think we're going to get much else. Oh, wait. Yeah, we are. Runway. Oh. There's only approaches coming in from runway 25. It's interesting. Only one arrival, we may as well pin it. And let's pin our 2 approaches. Radar minimums, yeah. I don't think we need much more of that. So, we'll come back out. Which direction are we flying? Where are we? There we are. Okay. It's good to have those available. We're up to 11,000 feet. That peak right there is still pretty high, so we'll keep climbing. Now we can just enjoy the flight over the mountains at this stage. Up to 20,000 feet, it looks like. No, sorry. 12,000 feet. scoot up on our seat. Might help a little bit for the view.
Cargo, let's 52 Echo. If you want, Sierra 5 is available, otherwise taxi to the full length, Sierra 7. Sierra 7, better for us, thank you, Cargo, 52 Echo. We have it in. Goedemorgen, Sierra 95 Echo, half 75, best push start. Sierra 95 Echo, push start. Push start approved, 95 Echo. Bravo, Lock 266, hello, push start.
You would think that if the Matterhorn were around, would be able to identify that pretty quickly. So I think it's going to be deeper into the Alps that direction. But that's okay. That'll give us a pretty good launch pad for where we need to go.
Hello, copy 415 Sierra, push it start. Push start, Sierra 415 Sierra. Target X52 Echo, contact tower,
We could keep our eye open for it, though. That will give us a good indication of where we need to head on our next flight. Got a lot of snow up on these peaks. Look at that. Just buried in snow. Smooths out those ridges. Gotta be some good skiing up there. Almost up to 14,000 feet. It's not an easy climb for this guy. I don't know what our top limit is, but I can't imagine it's going to be much more than 20,000 feet, so. And this is where we don't want failures to come in play, to be quite honest.
En 95 Echo, gezien de JC van het begin, taxi Sierra 7. Sierra 7, Sierra 95 Echo.
So what's interesting is Zermatt is literally on the other side of almost the highest part of this peak. So that must be, I'm going to have to do some research into Zermatt because that must be massive ski town. Sure it is. Let's take a look outside. while we're trying to conquer this thing, I'm going to quickly look and see where sorry, Matterhorn is, and it might be. I mean, it might be over here, but some of these peaks behind here could be it. Matterhorn. Okay. Let's just see where it is. You know what? It is up here. Let me get my bearings here. Yeah, Matterhorn is near Zermatt. What do you know? We're headed straight for it. What's interesting is with all this snow, I wonder if we're going to get the level of definition that we want on it. Goodness. It's not easy. Okay. Yeah, straight ahead, really. Straight ahead. I wasn't thinking straight because I was thinking we're going to have to wait for clear weather, but with clouds that low, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day to explore the Alps.
Street signs and headlights stick in my mind's eye.
It's one of those peaks, probably. Probably should have made this trip in the summertime. Might have been a little bit easier to identify our landmarks. What are we up to? Almost 16,500 feet. I wouldn't be surprised if it's that bad boy right there, right ahead. Let's see. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me if it's that guy right there.
My ship is capsized.
I'm 90% positive it's that guy right there. Either that guy or this guy over here. See, I can't tell if it's this guy right here, the taller peak, or the one right behind it that's got a little better shape to it. So I don't know. We'll find out. I'm pretty sure when we get up close, we'll be able to make that call. And maybe it's neither of them. Maybe, you know what, honestly, it may not be either of them. I think we may have a little further to go. I'm probably getting ahead of myself. And we're still climbing to 16 and a half. We're really on the lower end of our speed, so we probably could trim down a little bit here.
It's crazy. I'm in love with you.
I don't know. Find out. My goodness. Got some rocking and rolling going on up here. If that's not it, that's a very impressive peak. But I just don't recognize, you know, the shaping of it. So I'm doubting that that's it. Goodness. There's some turbulence up here today. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so failure number 1. Check it out. Check it out. I'll tell you right now, that's not right. That's not right there. Failure number 1. We've lost our ability to track our flight angle. So we're going to rely upon this guy right down here. Turn coordinator. He shows us flat. This guy's just lost his marbles.
She will never love you like I do.
Matterhorn ahead.
I'll swim backstroke to keep from drowning.
It wasn't these guys. So these guys are impressive. I'm not going to lie. That's I thought for sure it was those guys. Looks like it right there. Yeah, that's it. Checking on the instruments just to make sure we're not falling out of the sky or anything like that. So we're still about the same altitude. We're good. I'm going to pick up our speed a little bit. Drop. That's a little bit better on the speed side. Interesting because all the texture hasn't loaded in quite yet. I'm going to drop my... Whoa, didn't want to do that. I'm going to drop my propellers a little bit. It's interesting. Trying to get a good view of it. This plane is not the best. Oh my goodness, I'm going to take myself right out of the sky if I'm not careful. My goodness. Zermatt is right down below. Somewhere. I think it's like... I think Zermatt's like right down here. I think it's that town right there. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. So the question is, I don't know how we fix this up in the sky, or if we just deal with the failure. But this guy doesn't want to... Maybe it's a circuit? So hard to tell. And I can't really do it without looking out the window. Let's see. We'll try to get ourselves a little bit of a view down here and see if we've blown a circuit or something like that. What would it be? The autopilot nav, ISO nav. I'm trying to be responsible here. Not sure I'm succeeding at that. Let's turn our plane. My goodness. I don't know. Clock. Gyro power. Radar. Oh. I don't know. I don't think we're going to fix that. Stall fuel. Either that or I'm just not seeing it. I don't know. It's probably right in front of me and I just can't. Light pumps, gauges, fuel. It's It's not okay because I'm not trim, sync, fuel flow, alerts. I have no idea. I have no idea where my... I think I'm just going to have to fly the plane, guys. Get back to our airport this direction. Here's the good news. If I follow the canyon down here, we'll be lined up well for a landing. My mixture was completely jacked up as far as its settings, which is why I was struggling so much. So, let's see if we can make this work. At this altitude, we're going to need massive mixture. We are dropping pretty quickly. I'm gonna level that out. Now I'm going to bring my propellers down a little bit. Let's just see what we can accomplish here. I'm going to start lowering myself into the canyon. I hope I have clearance over this range here. The quicker I get over here, the better.
Film 604, taxi Alpha 12 to Echo 20. Alpha 12 to Echo 20, Film 604.
Alright, we're hauling butt for... Okay, I'm gonna drop my propeller. It doesn't like that. Probably if I drop a flap first, I'm sure I will get a little bit better response. What doesn't it like? Man, it sure doesn't like that at this. How do I drag myself? Do I suffocate my mixture? Probably my trim that was the problem. That's my guess. I'm gonna get the mixture back up. That was a quick drop. That was... Okay, I believe we're gonna follow this riverbed. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yep. There's a town up here, then there's gonna be a canyon that moves along to the left. That'll line us up well for our arrival at Sion. There is a smaller airport right down here, LSTA. That is, what is that? LSTA is going to be Raren, Switzerland. Raren, something like that. Oh wow, you know what? Oh, we may have done it to ourselves. I stressed that aircraft pretty badly there. We may have pulled out of it, but I don't know. That was close. Man, you got to keep your eye on these instruments. Okay, come on now. Let's bring our propeller down.
Some days I'm built of metal, I can't be broken.
Yeah.
But not when I'm with you. You love me real, we have it all.
All right, I'm going to call into ATC because we are getting close to an approach. Goodness.
Well,
Better get my engines back up a little bit here. ATC. Oh, my goodness. Nearest airports. We're wanting Scion. Scion Tower. We're going to request a full stop.
John Tower Charlie, Bravo Bravo Sierra is 22 miles east, 3,200 feet with whiskey.
22 miles to the east. And ironically, it wants us on runway 7. That's not going to happen. We're going to be on runway 25. Select another runway, please. Oh, wow. It's only taking 7. All right. All right. We'll play nice.
Runway 07, Bravo Bravo Sierra.
We'll play nice. So we're going to pass the airport up. We'll pass the airport up and hit it on the way back. Going to do a U-turn, and we'll come in on runway 7. That runway looks slick. Is that it? No, it can't be it. That is a runway. Yikes. That can't be it, though. That's not it. That's not it. That is a runway. I guess that's LSTA. That's the Rara. That's the Rara airport, I suppose. That's a pretty mountain right there, too. Up near Sierra. Give myself a little bit of propeller and speed here.
August 191, level 14. This 1991, good morning with 160 degrees, speed up, 14, get the land. 14, get the land.
We've always had.
Airport straight ahead. Like I said, we're going to do a U-turn, hopefully. Hopefully that's not a mistake. There's not a whole lot of room in this little valley to do that, but that's what it wants from us. It did say, specifically on the airport, not to fly overhead. So I can sort of see why that's the case, because there's no room to really turn around safely, probably. So we could just, I wish we could just request another runway. I hate this thing to end in disaster. Let's bring our propellers back down. I think I'm going to take runway 25. I think that's the safer option. I'm going to gear down. Once the gears are set, I'll give myself another set of flaps. And we'll look for the airport. Let me know if you see it. It's up here. On the other side of town, that is. That's trim. Better get my feet on the rudder pedals. It's right up here. Somewhere. We may not be aligned just quite perfectly. Let me get over here just a little bit more. Alright, sit up on our seat just a tad. Never hurts anybody. There it is.
Direct connect to the market going to and line up the wave and return behind.
Hopefully, with these slick runways, I haven't done a lot of landing on these snow-covered runways, so hopefully this goes okay.
So take 19er, contact 811 855. 11855.
Our rudder pedals just being a little overreactive here. My goodness. All right, let's stall out. We'll get our flaps back up. We'll go to the end of the runway and clear.
Bravo Bravo Sierra, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
I know.
Bravo Bravo Sierra, contact ground on 121.705.
121.705 is, I think, what it wants us on, so we'll just do that real quickly. 121. What was it? 121. I'm gonna have to have a repeat.
Please acknowledge.
I'm gonna have to have a repeat because I didn't hear that. Say again.
Sean Tower didn't copy. Please say again for Bravo Bravo Sierra.
Bravo Bravo Sierra, contact ground on 121.705.
705. We'll go ahead and acknowledge that at least.
121.705 Bravo Bravo Sierra. Goodbye.
705. There we go. Let's transfer over.
KSI 2008, transfer 06, Sierra 2, after that, Quebec 2, Whiskey 11. Critical, runway 06, after that, Quebec, Zulu, Whiskey 11.
Let's see. We do want, let's request a taxi to the gate.
Sean Ground Charlie Bravo Bravo Sierra
Or parking.
request taxi to parking.
That works.
Charlie Bravo Bravo Sierra taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Hotel Sierra Foxtrot Cross runway 25 Charlie Alpha.
All right, so it wants us to, let's see, taxi to general aviation using HSF. So, HSF, there's HS, and we're going to go all the way here to F. GA parking
Bravo
is...
Sierra, did you copy?
Yeah, I copied.
Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Hotel Sierra Foxtrot Cross runway 25 Charlie Alpha Bravo Bravo Sierra.
Charlie Alpha. Let's see. Charlie Alpha Bravo Sierra. Charlie Alpha Bravo Sierra? Oh, wait. I'm Bravo, Sierra. Charlie and Alpha. Cross runway HSF. And then, okay. All right. That's where we're going. We're going down here, crossing the runway at F, and we'll park over here in Civil Apron. That's what we're doing. You wouldn't think it was that hard, but it is.
Kiss me hard to feed what's hungry. I try and
So we're going to head off here to the left.
While you throw bottles in the creek, there's nothing to do here, but you can drink until you drown. Surrounded by women and rivers to occupy your hands. But never getting quite enough. Boys from town. These boys from town. Keep them We'll never get close to love. Boys from town. These boys from town.
Shell Brown Bombardier Delta, Charlie Mike X-ray Mike taxi to parking. Bombardier Delta, Charlie Mike X-ray Mike taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Sierra Delta Sierra.
Back when winter comes. These constellations of couples
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Sierra Delta Sierra Bombardier Mike X-ray Mike.
dead end the tourists and your summer job is done. I try and tell you something real. You just stay There's nothing to do, but you can drink until you drown. Surrounded by women and rivers to occupy.
All right. Foxtrot's right up here. We'll slow down a bit. We're going to cross the runway, get on the other side, and general aviation is going to be over there. All right. Sensitive pedals for some reason. I haven't quite figured it out because it seems like there's at times these pedals are more sensitive than at other times, so I don't know. I have yet to figure it out. We'll do a quick scan to the left. I think we will. No, I guess we won't. Because I forgot the mapping for the quick look to the left. And the apron's right over here, so we'll just follow the taxi line out here. My goodness, how does this work? Right through here? The snow's covering it up. Okay. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Do we have anyone welcoming us? Probably not. I doubt it because we weren't authorized to land to begin with, so. But we got some dudes over there who don't look too busy, so let's just go over there. See if we can get their attention. I doubt we can. Oh wait, there's a guy over there. There's a guy over there. Hang on a second. Watch this. Hold tight. I think he's, yeah. Yep. Good. Oh, good. Right, bro? He wants me over further, huh? Now he wants me straight. A little further to the left. There we go. And there it is. Let's put on the parking brake. Whew. That was fun. That was fun. Get our pitot off. Let's switch our I guess we forgot to put on our taxi lights, so whoops. Our landing lights were there the whole time. Beacon nav and strobe can come off. And frankly, I think we can drop off our avionics. Okay. Get our flaps up all the way. Okay, I think we're in good shape. Nothing left to do except drop our mixture. And we'll go ahead, flip off the magnetos. And alternator comes off. Master off. Great. And come down here. Let's close off our fuel tanks. Close out the cowl flaps. I'm not sure if I was supposed to leave the cowl flaps there the whole time, but we did it anyways. So we'll try to leave our plane in good shape for the next flight. Make sure all switches are off. They are. All right. I like it. I like it. Oh, the heat comes off. I'm going to leave those. I mean, we're going to be flying in the winter for a while. I think we picked up another hour on our travel log here. And the last thing to do is pull out the flight bag. Get a control lock back on. Chalk up our wheels. Get our pitot covers back on. Pitos covered. Intake covers. Got them covered up back here. Get our engines covered up as well. And not a whole lot left to do, but let the cold in. That was a fun flight. I'm not going to lie. Got a little dirt on it, but not too much. Fairly clean, owned. We dealt with our rare, supposedly, our quote-quote rare failure. And, right? I mean, it wasn't too bad. It could have been worse. We could have a fuel tank drop on us or an engine drop on us, but we were able to survive without that. I forgot what it's called. I should know. By now, do a quick inspect. Update. The flaps. It's interesting. I must have worn my flaps down. I don't know what I did. We'll go in for maintenance on that as we pull out next time. Okay. My goodness. So I think we're set. We'll open up our nose baggage and our rear baggage. We'll shut down the flight bag. And we're going to hop out of this joint. Pretty place. So we are in, oh my gosh. Sorry guys. That happens. Like it always happens. Whatever. I always do that. Kind of anticlimactic, though, when you have to just sit and look at an airport chart for the last 10 minutes of a flight. But there's lots of things to do. So, we don't always get it right. Rarely do we get it right. We try. We do our best. Here at HeadTrip Air in our Blackbird Cessna 310R, we'll keep moving along. So behind that, mountain range, we've got the Matterhorn back there. Now where do we go? Now I don't know where we go from here. I don't know where to go, but we'll find out in the next episode. I'm going to enjoy my Friday tomorrow, your Friday today. And then, well, actually, my Friday today, too. Ooh, that took a lot longer than I thought. Goodness, I got to get to bed. And then we'll enjoy our wedding this weekend. And we'll be back at it probably Saturday night, but maybe Sunday, maybe early next week. It's going to get busy. It's going to get busy here for a while, so looks like we got someone flying some contrails up there. Check that out. You'll need some decent resolution on your screen to see that probably, but someone flying around 33,000 feet or something like that. I don't know. What do I know? Anyways, thanks for joining us. It's always fun to have you along. And, man, this tour has been going on for, I want to say, I keep losing track, but I want to say it's 2 full years, maybe. That's my guess. Maybe more. I suspect it'll take another 4 to knock this tour out, assuming we keep pretty steady at it. But who knows? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, well, by then, Microsoft, Flight Simulator 2024 will be out. Not even 4 years, probably a few months. And we'll see what that brings to the table. Careers, we'll have to adapt. Maybe we'll have a career in couriering, transporting criminals, or celebrities, or politicians. Heaven forbid. No money's worth it. Okay. Well, that's not true. Come on. Well, kind of is true. I don't know. What do I know? They get a lot of flack. A lot of times they deserve it. But that's not what we're here to do. Who cares? Hey, thanks for joining us. We'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you, and peace out, people. Well, I'm not going to peace out before I peace myself out. Peace out me. Peace out the tour.